welcome back to another episode of 12-Inch Figure Fanatic. Today is part 2 of a 3-part series. We're doing the review on the 3-0 Stranger Things line. Today we're going to do Dustin Henderson. This is that goofy looking kid from the show. We did 11 last episode. Let's take a closer look at this one and see what we got. All right, so yeah, this is Dustin. This is one of the supporting characters in the show. I wouldn't say he's right underneath 11, so they definitely didn't release these figures in sequence of their popularity, although he is probably the most entertaining. The other characters are kind of flat acting, if you will. So just like with the 11 that I did the review on, it's a window box with a Velcro closure. I appreciate that you can see inside this box, although I don't know what this strand is going across it. I was very, if you watched my last video, I was very impressed with 11. I thought they did it very nicely. But like I said at the beginning of that video, I've never been disappointed in anything 3-0 that I've bought. So you have the instructions and a warranty sheet. Let's see. Okay. So he is a little stocky, just like in the show. They gave him a little bit, it looks like it's the body itself, not necessarily some padding on a regular skinny body. So the head sculpt is, it's a little off. I mean, you could tell it's him, especially in an angle. So profile, and once you get to here, it's something, I mean, it's almost like a butch girl. There's something, I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. So the hat is sculpted on as well. I know some people might have preferred that you could remove it, but that is fixed. And then he's wearing this Waupaga, Wisconsin shirt, corduroy pants. Looks like the buttons don't work. And then you have some sculpted shoes that are nicely weathered. See there? Nicely weathered. So just like with the 11, there's some good dexterity here. And yeah, there's not much else I could say about that. So decent enough figure there. A little stiff in the top clothing, but you could, work with that a little bit, shape it a little bit, pin it where you need to, whatever. Let's see what else we got here. All right, so this little guy fell out. That's that newt thing that grows into that very disturbing creature. And it's nicely detailed. It has sort of, the way they painted it, it's got sort of a translucence to it that looks very authentic. It looks, slick. '80s style flashlight. And there's a clear lens here, so it looks a little bit more realistic. Got the radio, and the antenna does not come out. Yeah, it's just one single sculpt, not much to that. And the strap is also sculpted, so you could wrap his hand in there. And you got his headset, and this is wire, and it's shapeable, so I appreciate that. It's not just some plastic or rubber strand. And we got some headphones here as well. All right, and we've got a backpack. And let's see if this opens up. Very tiny. So that does open, and I imagine that means the larger pocket opens. Yep, that does open. And there's some foam in there already to give you volume. And Yeah, it looks like the straps are adjustable like a real backpack, so you can make it tighter on him. Some potato chips, and it does say Pringle. It doesn't say Pringles, because of course that'd be a licensing issue, right? But Pringle potato chips. And yeah, nice touch. The cap has a sort of translucence to it, so it looks like the real cap. I like that. And then we have this very tiny compass. The dial does not move. That'd be expecting way too much, but very nicely done. And then we have 6 extra hands for a variety of holding decisions you must make with all of his accessories. But yeah, let me give you my final thoughts. All right, so just like with the 11 figure, the detailing on this is definitely above standard, and I really appreciate the accessories that it came with. It went above and beyond as far as that goes. But unlike with 11, whose head sculpt was spot on, Dustin is just a little bit off. It's missing something. Either you don't get the nose right, or I can't, maybe even you could leave something in the comments on what's off about it. But it is, it's definitely off. So I'm gonna take off a few points for that. I'm gonna give this a 7.6, because it did everything else right, but the head sculpt is the most important thing in my opinion. And if that's off, everything else just kind of domino effects from there. Anyways, see you in the next episode for the Demogorgon, which should be interesting, and I don't know where I'm going to put that thing, but see you then.